Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge everyone for showing up even in the midst of this unusual state of the world. I am grateful to everyone who put the time aside to attend this important milestone for me and my classmates. Today marks the passage to the next stage in my growth, and I will not be here without the support of everyone in my life. Once again, thank you. A seedling named Zander once said, I see my life as the growth of a tree. Every phase of my life has helped nurture my tree, watering it in different ways, and awakening different parts of me. When entering this next stage of my life, I will be getting nourished by another community, allowing other branches to grow off of me. The school has really helped me grow many branches in my life. One branch was the importance of helping others. The school has taught me that I should not help someone thinking that I'll be rewarded. I learned that I should help someone with the intent of helping them, not for personal gain. The school has also helped with my leadership skills. In the past, I did not set a good example. I am going to learn how to be a flexible leader and that some people follow my example. I have also gotten the most help with this in middle school, especially in my 8th grade year. I have also had some trouble growing my branches while at the school, from the times I was in the groves of upper elementary to the times I was in the groves of middle school. The school has really challenged me to grow in many ways. Initially, upper had to deal with adapting to this new environment. I went from a public dual immersion school where I was primarily watered in a Spanish environment to a private school that was much more academically challenging. The change was tough, but it was not mainly the academic part that was challenging. It was a change in the environment. This presented many problems within itself. The expectations were much higher at this new school, and the challenge level was also lower. I seemed to become a class clown as I wanted my tree to shine. I was quite shy and I did not have much popularity, so I tried to get into it through being as funny as possible. In hindsight, my jokes were a little bit sappy. The gardeners knew that I was still trying to adjust to this new environment, so they fostered my tree more. Another branch I have been working on is my leadership. By the time I was in the 6th grade, I was an elder of the class, and I was about to become the elder of the school. I was still acting as if no one followed my lead, and I was not setting a good example. This is something I'm still working on. As some of you may know, my nickname is ZA. There are many lifelong concepts that have been embedded to my tree because of this school. One is to not procrastinate, as many of the alumni have said in their speeches. Procrastinating makes you more lazy, and it is much better to get something done earlier than later. Procrastination is one branch of my tree that I've been working on trimming. Another lifelong concept that I've learned is to not take the easy way out of things. This goes for everything in my life. It's better to put in the proper amount of work instead of taking a shortcut. There will be better results if you put in the proper amount of work. I'm saying this from experience. Right now, I'm moving in the right direction to achieve my goals. Although this is closing one season of my life, I'll be beginning another one. I'm glad that I have gotten all these opportunities and experiences. Although the COVID-19 pandemic has separated us physically, it has only strengthened our relationships. Right now, I'm trying my best to not succumb to all these distractions around this quarantine. A branch of my tree that is being nourished, this experience, is learning how to focus in the midst of all these disturbances around the world. I am strengthening my tree for the future with the help of the different communities I am a part of. I am blessed to have a family that believes in uplifting me to higher grounds. They also believe in teaching me about the forest around me. In addition, my family has continued to strengthen my bark, not allowing external forces to affect my mindset. These times have challenged my bark, and many of the people of color are being challenged too. Trees need the space to breathe and the resources to produce oxygen. America is now being forced to acknowledge an injustice that has been buried since the creation of our nation. Some people are being killed or having their rights violated because of the color of their skin. For the past decades, the systems within America have not allowed African Americans to produce their own oxygen and flourish. This was heavily displayed by the most recent incident when a black man was suffocated by a white police officer. This has caused a lot of social unrest and a rebellion to happen. This event has exposed me even more to the systematic oppression that has infested many trees in the forest we call America. Looking at the good side of things, I'm now about to enter high school, and I'll be entering another environment. My tree is going to flourish exponentially when I'm replanted into this new high school grove. As plants normally do when replanted into a new environment, or as any other animals do when replanted into an unknown area, there are challenges with adjusting. There's always a period of adjustment for a tree when it is replanted, but once it is rooted, it flourishes. Before I'm rooted into my new high school, I will be participating in the Hidden Genius program. I'm very excited for this as I will be able to learn to code and become my own entrepreneur. This program will help turn my business ideas into reality, and I'll see where that will take me. During this program, I will be able to have mentors and another family around me to continue to foster my tree. After this program, I'll become an official member of the Salesian community.
Yes,
Begin the next phase of my life. I'm very excited for this new season of my life, as I will have many opportunities for my growth in other branches, both academically and athletically. As I conclude this season of my life, I would like to thank the MFS community. I know you will all do something great, as all you are unique trees in your own ways. I know you will all be able to accomplish your goals in your lives if you put in the work to do so. I hope you find what drives you and pursue that unique gift that you have to offer to this world. I truly hope that we are able to stay connected through our roots and hold each other down when storms come. I'm not finished. As someone once said, time flies when you're having fun. So I am sure that my teachers have experienced this time with me faster than the blink of an eye. What I have learned through my MFS community experience will always be a sacred branch on my tree. As I move on, I'll always remember you guys, and someday I'll be able to share my fruits of labor with my MFS community. Thank you all again for all the experiences that I have been blessed to have. Before I leave this lecture and we go do our own things, I'd like to leave you guys with the words of the revolutionary Ernesto Che Guevara. Be realistic, demand the impossible. Now you guys can talk.